Hey, what's up everyone? In this God of War Ragnarok video, I am covering the location of all 7 Jewels of Yggdrasil. These jewels are needed to fix an amulet that you find dead early in the game. I think it's part of the quest for tier quest. And it's natural. You're not going to be able to miss it. It's part of the story. You're going to pick up this amulet and it's going to explain to you what it is. Now, once you have the amulet, if you go over to your armor menu, it's at the bottom of this menu. When you first pick it up, it's going to have 2 slots that are fixed on it, but the rest are going to be broken. So you need to fix this entirely in order to equip enchantments and use all of the available slots. So that's where this video is going to come in handy, because although we have 2 slots available from when we have it and we get 2 automatically, there's still going to be 5 more slots there that we need to fix, and we do this by finding all of the Jewels of Yggdrasil. I do cover all 7 Jewels of Yggdrasil in my 100% collectible guides, but I thought I'd make this video because not everybody might want to get all the collectibles, but they may want to fix all of this amulet to make themselves more powerful. So I hope this video is helpful. And the first Jewel of Yggdrasil is given to you automatically, and it's part of the Word of Fate quest. So just continue through the main quest line. You'll have to complete the Word of Fate and face this Frost Phantom. When you defeat this Frost Phantom, it's going to drop your first Jewel of Yggdrasil. The second Jewel of Yggdrasil is also automatic. It's by defeating this ogre on screen now. This is part of the Forge in Destiny quest. It's the next quest after the Word of Fate. And when you're at the top of the mountain, you're going to need to find a way down. You'll have to fight this ogre and defeat it before you can get down. He is going to drop you your second Jewel of Yggdrasil. And for the next 5 Jewels of Yggdrasil, you're going to have to go out your way to find them. They're not going to be given to you automatically. The first one that I'm going to show you is in Alfheim. Now, depending on how far you've progressed in the story and how much you've explored, will depend whether you can get this yet. Because if you've only got the Strand gateway unlocked, first of all, you're going to have to fast travel to the Strand. And as you enter through the gateway, just to the left here is a passage that was opened up at the end of the quest, the tier main quest. You need to go through this and explore to find another Mystic Gateway. And that Mystic Gateway is here at the canyons. So once you've unlocked this, if you proceed forward from there, you will get another favor given to you for the next area and whatnot. It's a big area to explore with multiple favors to do, and you'll need to complete one of those favors to clear all the sand in the area. So one that's given to you automatically as soon as you enter. But with that done, there's still a little bit in the main quest line you need to do before you can proceed any further. There's a gate over here on the map. As you can see, I've got another gateway further on there, which is called the Hyarta Gateway. And you can't get through this gate here until you complete the Reckoning main quest. At the end of this quest, you're going to get something like an enchanted chisel from Freya, and this is going to enable you to open like secret doors, and this is what this is. And if you come to the location, you'll see the lock and the door here. You'll use the enchanted chisel that you have just to interact with this lock, and this is going to open this door. And as you proceed through this door, you'll find this Mystic Gateway. Also, at the end of the Reckoning quest, you're going to be given a favor called the Elven Sanctum. This is the location of where you need to go for this Jewel of Yggdrasil. So if you follow that favor from here, it's going to take you to this location on the map, which is like a big library. That's where you need to go. The library looks like this, and you just want to climb up the ledge and go through the door in front of you. Inside there's another door. Just go through that.
What's he's hiding again?
It matters not. The knowledge found here will spread.
And inside this area is a lot of collectibles and stuff to pick up. Just run in and climb up the ledge though. The Jewel of Yggdrasil that we're after is just inside the legendary chest at the top. Moving on to the 4th Jewel of Yggdrasil now, and although I said we only had 2 given to us automatically, there is one that can kind of be gotten automatic, and that is this one, because it is a part of a favor called the Lost Treasure. If you pick up that favor and complete it, you're going to open this legendary chest that I show you now in order to complete the favor. But you can get it without the favor as well, which is why it's kind of not automatic. Now to get this, you want to fast travel to Svartalfheim. And the location of this legendary chest we need to find is all the way to the north on this island here. So we need to make our way there. There's no close gateways, so the closest gateway that you're going to have if you've got it unlocked is the Mystic Gateway at the Watchtower. If you don't have that, just fast travel to any other gateway and just head north on a boat. As you go all the way north on the river, you will come to this beach here, so just park up the boat and get off. Now, I should have already mentioned at this point, you're not going to be able to get this Jewel of Yggdrasil until you've gone far enough in the quest to complete Forged in Destiny. The main quest, Forged in Destiny, gives you access to this spear, and this is needed here to go and get this legendary chest, or to even complete the lost treasure favor I mentioned. But once at this beach, you're going to be using a spear to the right here. You'll see this air vent. You're just going to throw your spear into that, and then you'll be able to climb your spear up this ledge. At the top of the ledge, if you just follow the path round, you need to grapple across this gap. Now, on your first visit here, you won't be able to do that straight away. Just to the left will be some sandstone. If you just use a sonic arrow to remove the sandstone, get your spear out and drop down here. There's going to be a boulder blocking that water. You'll throw your spear into the boulder, you'll press triangle to destroy the boulder, and that's going to rise that grapple hook that we need to use. You can then go round here, use the grapple hook to get down below. Now, once here, we need to get up this lift, and there's a little puzzle to complete in order to do it. We're going to go over to the right, grapple across this gap here, and climb the ledge in front of us. The first time doing this, you're going to need to destroy another boulder. There'll be one about here. Just throw your spear into it, press triangle to destroy it, and that just gives you an eyesight line to a cog you need to freeze after you pull this chain. Just pull the chain. That'll lower the gate in front of us, as we can see. And then you just want to switch arrows. So you got the runic arrows, and you want to press L2 and square on that cog. Throw your axe at that to freeze it. You'll then be able to come off the chain, and we can go back round to the platform that we were on. Just drop down this ledge here, cross the gap, and just over to the right side of this platform. Now, what you want to do is recall your axe and freeze the water. That is then going to lower this lift. And with the lift lowered, we can hop onto it by grappling across. We call our axe, and that's going to make the lift rise. With the lift at the top, we're just going to exit and kill all these enemies. And with all the enemies killed, you'll be able to jump across the gap here, climbing all the way to the top to find a legendary chest. Now, I've already opened this because I completed the lost treasure favor. But when you open this, you're going to get a Jewel of Yggdrasil. Moving on to Jewel 5 out of 7 now, and you're going to want to fast travel to Midgard. Now, I've not explored the area yet, but if you have already, there's going to be another Mystic Gateway up here somewhere that you'll be able to fast travel to make this quicker. But if, like me, you haven't explored the area properly, you're just going to fast travel to the Lake of the Nine Gateway. From the gateway, you just want to make your way to this location here where there's a ledge you can jump over. Just behind the ledge is a big helmet from a statue. And if I bring up the map, you can see my exact position here. This is where you want to get to. The Mystic Gateway we came in on was just to our left there. So get to this location, hop over this ledge, and if you just follow the path round, you've got to lift up this pillar. On the other side of the pillar, just head around the corner. You'll notice this statue's gauntlet in front of you, but also brambles to the right here. So with your chains of chaos, just burn these away. And jump across the gap. As you jump over the gap, you're going to unlock this brand new area if you haven't been here before. And you'll unlock a favor. You need to proceed through this area now by dropping down these stairs. This is where you're going to get the Mystic Gateway, but also an enemy encounter. So just deal with the enemies. With the enemies clear, and from the Mystic Gateway we found, just to the right of that is a ledge and then a wall that you can climb. And at the top of the wall, there's going to be some more enemies. So just deal with these. And with all the enemies clear in this area, you just want to climb up this chain to the right. At the top of this chain, just move forward, dropping down the ledge, and you're going to notice this big chain in front of you. Now, as part of the quest that you unlock when you enter this new area, you're going to need to interact with this anyway. Just interact with it. By interacting with the chain, you're going to reveal a staircase. Now, you've already done the favor, and for whatever reason missed this legendary chest, then just come back here and the staircase will already be open for you. But the legendary chest is just at the bottom of this staircase here. There will be an enemy encounter the first time that you're here, so clear the enemies first. And once all the enemies are clear, you are free to open the legendary chest. And this is what is going to contain the 5th Yggdrasil jewel. With that collected, we have 2 more jewels to find, and they're both going to be in Vanaheim. And the first of the 2 that we're going to cover is at Noatun's garden here down to the south. There's 2 mystic gateways nearby, so use whichever one you want, the River Delta or the Freya's Camp one. And you're looking to get to this beach here. If I bring back up the map and zoom in, you can see the point of where I am right next to Noatun's garden there. And the first time that you come here, there are going to be enemies to kill, so just clear the area. And with all the enemies clear, there is quite a lot of loot to get on this little island, including a favor and whatnot. So be sure to explore it. But just to the left here is a building. You'll notice that if you look through the door, there's a legendary chest. And that's what we need to open to get the Yggdrasil jewel. This can be quite tricky to get, but if you just head to the right here, at this window we've got a hole in it. Notice a counterweight that it wants us to throw our axe at, but we can't because of the red vines. We need to get rid of them. So with your runic arrows or sigil arrows, you want to place one on the red vines about here. And I just placed another sigil arrow about here on the pillow as well. And just alternate between them to make them as large as you can. I alternate because they're on a timer. And you want the longest amount of time from when you throw your last one. With those 2 enlarged, just head over to the left window over here. And just to the left of the metal window, place another sigil arrow. Make this as large as you can. Get your Blades of Chaos out. Interact with it. And that will create a chain reaction that goes on fire and destroys the red vines. With the red vines burned away now, we can get our axe out and we can go back to that window. And we just want to aim the axe through this hole in the wall at that counterweight there. It can be a little bit finicky. You do need to get the correct spot. But once you've got the correct spot, the axe will go through the hole and the weight will lower. This will open the door, letting you get to the legendary chest and some enemies. Just take out the enemies first. With the enemies defeated, open the legendary chest for your 6th Jewel of Yggdrasil. For the 7th and final jewel, we're sticking in Vanaheim, but this time we're north of the area. If you see here from the crater entrance, we're just going to go south a little bit to the jungle entrance mystic gateway. This area only unlocks as you progress through the main quest far enough to complete Creatures of Prophecy. After this quest, you're going to get a favor called Sense of Survival. This is an easy favor and it's given to you automatically, and by completing this, it unlocks the whole of the crater region. There's a lot to explore here. The jungle is an area within this region that you need to unlock. It can again be a little bit tricky. I've got a video guide in the video description if you need help on how to unlock the jungle, but not too tricky if you do fully explore the area. From the jungle is where you're going to find this final jewel. So just fast travel to the jungle entrance and I'll show you the way. From the jungle entrance, you may still need to do another favor before we can get to this Jewel of Yggdrasil. And that's because we need the river. We need to get on a boat and use the river. If you've not unlocked the river yet, from the entrance, just head to the right. You're going to drop down this ledge. And just round to the left here is a wall that you can climb. It's the first time that you're here. There'll be some enemies to kill. And the wall's just to the right there. Climb up that wall and you're going to unlock a favor called Return of the River. You've got to complete that quest. It's quite straightforward. There is a couple of puzzles, but I've got it all linked down below in the video description if you need any help with that favor. Make sure you complete it. Back at the jungle entrance gateway, we can now get on a boat. So I'll show you where you need to go. Just head onto the river here and take a left. If it's your first time coming here, there is going to be an enemy encounter with some ogres that you need to take care of. Just round the corner here is going to be a place to park your boat. You can see the blue flag there. Just park up here. And then up at the top of these steps, after getting off the boat, there's going to be a crack in the wall that you can get through. Is this area where the ogres are going to be and some other enemies, so just take care of them. And once the area is clear, you just want to unblock this path right in front of you with your Blades of Chaos. With that unblocked, we can head over this bridge just by grappling with the grapple hook. and keep moving forward. I'm not sure if it has to be a day at this point. You can see I'm at daytime. If you can't go past here and you're at nighttime, you're gonna have to find an altar to change it to day. But just keep on running around. There's a lot of loot to get and all of that, so do have a look on the way. We'll cross this gap and just keep on pushing forward. You'll see this ledge here. After climbing up this ledge, you're now gonna jump over this gap here. And you're going to notice this footprint on the floor. This footprint actually leads you to another favor in the game, which we're going to unlock now. To the right of it, you'll notice you can shimmy behind this wall here through this gap. Make sure you do that. And in this next area, you unlock the favor Path of Destruction. And it is from this area where we can now go and find the final Jewel of Yggdrasil. Just move forward and you're going to notice this huge pit in the center. Just to the right here, we're going to be able to drop down into it. Once inside, just get your axe out and make sure you're on sigil arrows with your companion. And spin around here. You got this cog in front of you. Just place a sigil arrow on that. And you want to throw your axe on the left side of this panel here. Quickly get it back and freeze the cog. With the cog frozen, this gate will stay open for you to explore. But all we want is the legendary chest and the final Jewel of Yggdrasil. So just exit the cage and you'll see the legendary chest here. Open it up and you've got your final jewel. And now we have all Jewels of Yggdrasil. We could just find a workbench and we're able to fix this now. Let's head over to armor and to your amulet. And you'll notice here that you've got your Amulet of Yggdrasil and Jewels of Yggdrasil to repair all the sockets. So use them all to get it fully repaired. And once fully repaired, you're going to get the How It's Going trophy. But most importantly, heading over to the armor menu and my amulet, you can see that I've got every socket available now. I can mix and match enchantments to get myself some good passive abilities and talents or whatnot. It's really good to have them all unlocked, and once you've got all the enchantments unlocked, you can really improve your build using this amulet. So I highly recommend that you do this, especially for taking on the tougher content in the game or harder difficulties later on. But that is the end of this video. I do hope it's been helpful. As I said at the start, I do cover all of these in my collectible guides. But I felt this was something that benefited you more than a collectible would say. And I thought people might want these more than all the other collectibles. Hence why I've done it separate. If you did enjoy it, please do hit like, share, and subscribe to support it. And don't forget to check out all my other content linked down below in the video description. I cover everything in God of War Ragnarok. Go and check it out. Thanks for watching. Until next time, stay safe and peace out.